Are you tired of higher property taxes while El Paso's streets and infrastructure are in desperate need of upkeep and repair? Do you want to keep paying for the whims of developers who are using our community to make billions of dollars while we fit the bill? Are you happy with the amount of income that you're making? As citizens of our beautiful city, we need to do something, or El Paso will go bankrupt and our future will go down the drain. We can work together as a community to find solutions to these problems, be empowered with facts, and become leaders in our community. Let's examine the facts. El Paso now has the second highest homestead property tax rate among the 50 largest cities in America. We also have the third highest commercial property tax rate. The city has accrued $568 million of certificate of obligation debt, making us part of the top 5 cities in Texas with the highest amount of debt. Adding this to the 2020 fiscal deficit of $335 million, El Paso is in danger of not being able to meet its obligations. Because we love El Paso and want to create a more educated and informed community, we've started El Pasoans United, a movement where you can play an important role to ensure we see the positive change needed today and for future generations. This is an opportunity for you to be a part of something where you can truly make a difference. El Pasoans United exists as a nonpartisan movement dedicated to engaging organizations and individuals to ensure El Pasoans are educated and equipped to build a strong future. We believe El Paso will be recognized as a community where small businesses thrive, young people see a future, all El Pasoans can experience income growth, and social values remain traditional. El Pasoans United will provide solutions based on communicating hope through truthful and accurate news sources, educating El Pasoans so they grow in their leadership and act upon their civic responsibilities, holding locally elected officials accountable to stand up against corruption in their governance and to abide by their financially sound fiscal policies. Let's look at some of the examples of the facts that every El Pasoan should know. City property taxes will likely rise 33%. Southwest University Ballpark has now cost approximately $164 million. The arena project may cost nearly $500 million, not the original $180 million that was planned. The now nearly $100 million trolley system is a bust, and Sun Metro is losing millions of dollars. El Paso is one of the top cities in Texas with over $568 million in certificates of obligation debt. Hotel occupancy dipped from 77% to 33% in 2020, and 6 major hotels have now closed. The city CFO Robert Cortinas announced that a city budget shortfall of $26.4 million exists, when the real number is probably around $50 million. Airport travel has significantly reduced, and the revenue bonds for the El Paso International Airport have downgraded their outlook from stable to negative. Butterfield Golf Course closed after millions of taxpayer dollars have been invested. The Great Wolf Lodge pulled out of El Paso, yet the land swap with Paul Foster is still on. If you are concerned about our city and county's financial situation, you're among many of us who have been raising our voices over how our city manager, mayor, city council, county judge, and county commissioners have foolishly pursued the whims of wealthy developers, commonly referred to as the El Paso 7, while ignoring the needs of El Paso, its residents, and business owners. It's time to improve the leadership capacity in El Paso. El Pasoans United is committed to offering leadership development for all ages. To this end, Leadership 2020 is an all El Paso-led initiative designed to strengthen leadership, critical thinking, civic participation, and other important skills. By building the personal capacity of El Pasoans, the balance of 2020 will be a year focused on expanding leadership, responsibility, hope, and teamwork. Finally, El Pasoans United is committed to attending City Council and Commissioner Court meetings to hold our locally elected officials accountable, to stand up against corruption in their governance, and to abide by conservative fiscal policies. We will be there to fight for our members and for all of El Paso. Now is the time to support the one organization in El Paso committed to a strong approach to stand up for the truth, to expand the leadership skills of El Pasoans of all ages, and to hold hold our local leaders accountable. Become a member today. Memberships start at just $9.15. Corporate sponsorships are also available. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date and learn more about becoming involved.